Good afternoon. We're back with you here, and anyway, we're back on the. We're beginning to do some preliminaries on this STX Model 38. It's a pre-95 model, which does have the yellow deck on it. So the front end, the front axle was not swiveling. And also the spindles on the front axle were not, they were turning really very hard. So also we need to be putting some new front tires on this to get this operational, and at least to be able to push it around. And you can see that these are pretty oddball tires. They're 13/650 by 6, or your normal tires are 15/6/6. So these are 6-inch wider and 2 inches overall diameter. So we got 2 of those coming, hopefully. So anyway, the first thing you need to be doing to get your front axle off in order to get it all correct and such, because you cannot just take a snap ring and undo it here and drop your spindle out, because both of these are welded on, so you cannot get them out, even though they're zerked. Also, this as well is zerked. So you gotta get this off to get this loosened up, and we'll get back into this in a little bit. But I'm gonna go through the procedure of how we have done it to get it all going. So first thing, it would be your exhaust shroud, and they'll take a 10mm bolt, and they're tough to get out, but you're only coming out of 1/8 thick steel. So we soaked them, and you can get them rocking back and forth. Sometimes if you tighten them, you can get them rocking back and forth a lot easier. So we gotta get that off. So that's 10mm socket wrench. And that's just to take the shroud off and knock the muffler. Next, you'll want to take this little piece of sheet metal off right here, off from the front of your engine. But before you can do that, you're going to be needing to take your carburation bowl and your solenoid off of your carburetor. And now that's going to take a standard 1/2-inch wrench in order to get this piece of sheet metal off. Now one bolt head is 5/16, and another one is 17/32. So we got a lot of sizes to deal with. When I go back in with this, I'm going to go back in with as much standard as I can. So we got this off. Next, you'll want to be taking this off, and this slot goes around your exhaust pipe coming out of your engine like this. See how that is? Now there's only 2 bolts holding this on, and these 2 brackets here are for your hood, and these bolts again will be 10mm, and they're carriage bolts. So then, now that'll allow you to get down on here and take these bolts off that actually hold the muffler onto the frame. And on this particular one, there was only one bolt holding it on, and it was a carriage bolt coming up through here. And they'll be coming up through here on the front of your mono frame here on your tractor. And the shoulders on this carriage bolt were extremely rounded off, so you know I had to put heat on it. The nut is a nylon nut, lock nut. So it took some work to get this particular bolt off. Just it really did. But you could do it with a household torch. So now that you've got these bolts off and everything cleared away, you would then be taking your exhaust pipe off of your manifold on your engine here. And now these will be taking, you can use a standard 1/2-inch wrench to take those off. And this particular one was kind of loose, and you can see on this gasket here, you've got some gas cutting here, right here where it's not quite right. So we gotta replace this here to make it right. And also, if you get a real close-up look here with the camera, you can see how all that exhaust gas has discolored and turned this frame of this tractor black from the leakage of that exhaust gasket. So, well, we'll fix that also. So, anyway, now you're ready to take your front axle off. So, all right, here we go. So, all right, this would be how it would be oriented on the front of the tractor. And you got a 5/8. The head of this bolt is 5/8. So, but then your nut is going to be, it's going to take a 19/32 wrench. And they're kind of not common. You know, look, here's one here. This one here is from Kmart from years ago, but 19/32 is right between 5/8 and 11/16. So it's pretty oddballs, used for plumbing and hydraulics and such. But you'll need to have one of those, and if you do not have one, you can use an 8-inch crescent to get this back nut off. Okay, now, and there's a washer on each side here. And it would be like a nominal, you would think it would be like a 3/8 diameter bolt, but no, it's not. It's slightly over. It's 15 thousandths over 3/8. And also, you know, your regular 3/8 threads would be like 16 threads on a standard bolt. Well, this is not exactly. So it's a proprietary bolt. But we took this out, and it was evident that, well, this is the way it came out, and it was evident that this had never been greased, even though you have a greaser right here. So anyway, just beware of that. It's not really a 3/8 diameter bolt. If you lose this, it's 25/64 diameter, proprietary from John Deere. Anyway, we'll remove these zerks, and we'll put this each end in a a bucket of solvent and get it working back and forth, and clean it up and put it back on. So I've got a lot more to say about this, but we're kind of running out of time and we gotta go someplace. Thank you for watching, and hope this has helped you, and we'll see you on our next video. Bye bye.